If you have the new version of Cricut Design Space, this is version 6.6.112 I have, but it's over 6.6. It has some new features for you. So if you go into My Projects, you can have collections. Now there are a couple of ways that you can make them, add them to a collection. You can click the arrows there and edit collections and select a collection you've already created or add a new one and do it that way. So also you can click up here on the word organize, and that allows you to go through and select several several files, go to next and add them to whichever collection you want, and you're done. So you can work through it. They still remain here on your My Projects page, but what happens if you got them in collections like this? I'm putting all my joy cards in that I've designed. I can just look at joy cards, or I've also done a maker card with an insert card that I can do on my maker. I've got a couple of boxes. So there will be more categories as I go along, but this certainly makes it a lot easier to find it. Now, if you're in a box, in a collection, and hit it, it's only searching within that collection. So if I go to all my projects and type in joy, because most of my joy cards are named that, I can just go, when you hit organize, hit organize first, I can just go along and select them all. And go to next and add them all to joy cards. So if you've named them in any particular pattern, I now have 21 cards in the joy cards. And they're all there and easy for me to find. So it makes it really easy to find those projects that you want. At any time you can click on all your projects and search in those, or you can click on any one of your collections, and if you've only got a few in there, you can easily select and go from there. If you're in your joy cards themselves, depending on the name, I'm just going to type hello. I think that will limit it to just 2. So you can search within a collection, you can search within all your projects, you can add things to collections. Now this is limited if you don't have Cricut Access. They've been talking about how they're changing that, so I'm not quite sure, but I think you are limited to the number of collections that you can have. But that may have changed with the statement that they were going to make. If you didn't pay for Access, there were all sorts of things you weren't going to be able to do. I do pay for Access, and I've been looking for ways to organize my projects for ages. So I am just so happy to have this now, and I think you might find it good as well. So easy to put them into, I guess, the equivalent of folders that if you were filing things away. So there you go. That is how easy it is to use the collections.